The Corporate Stash Raid event has begun in Zero City. And, this is a very, very brief overview of what is going on. So we're going to dive in and take a look. So here we have the main screen, as it were. And this is the field, this area with the stash jars, these lava lamps. I already opened one by mistake. Boo, wasn't very good either. What we're doing here is we're essentially going to be grinding various game modes to get these laser cutters. We open up the stash crates in search for the special rewards and these tech team bulldozers so that we can refresh the field. Essentially what we want to do is earn as many laser cutters as possible, but then get as lucky as possible and only claim the special rewards, get the tech team, refresh, and keep going. It's not going to work out that way. From what I've seen and heard, the tech team bulldozers are probably going to be the last things you find. I think that the RNG is not done when you refresh. I think when you click on the jar, you have a certain number of odds of finding each certain thing. That's unproven. I don't know. That's what my gut feeling is. These goggles you can only get from the access card. I'll talk about that in a minute. But what it will allow you to do is look into or behind 3 of these stash jars, so you can decide if you want to open them or not. Yeah, we'll talk about that. So let's look at the rewards. So you get the laser cutters, open the jars, and then you get stuff. So for every 30 jars you open, you can open a corporate crate. Now the drop odds I think are going to be very, very low. It is what it is. I'll talk about the premium items in a minute. I'm going to go through these suits of armor quickly. The Firewall Armor I don't think is particularly good because all you're doing is blocking chemical damage, and other than the Ferro Rod bracelet prototype, I don't think there's a lot of chemical damage out there really. Maybe that's different at different CC levels, I don't know. The overdrive gear for your chemist I think is good just because it's giving a healing ability all the time, and it's when using their weapons ability. So with something like this, you might not even want to use it with a chemist. You might want to give it to, say, I don't know, someone with the, well, either a rifle with like a 33-35% ability chance, or maybe even a tank. I don't know, but I think the options are there. Like if you really want to maximize this, you just want to find something with a really high weapon ability. Of course, you can give it to your chemist, perhaps with a concentration grenade, something like that. The Cyber Poultice suit for your ranger, again, I think is really good, and I think it will go really, really well with the rapid fire rifle. Sacrificing its 20%. Now, I want to know if that stacks and if the 20% comes back. So, like, if you lose 20% once in a while, lose 20%, once in a while, lose 20%. I think it can still be really useful. So if you put it with a teleport, a backstab, something like that, and the rapid fire rifle, you can just duck behind, just be like, pew, 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 pew. The decorations, this looks really cool, I think. I'm not sure the difference between this and this is. I guess the decoration has to go. Oh, but that's going to be in the background, isn't it? That's going to be your yard, and that's going to be. Yeah, this other stuff. Looking at these premium things you can get with the access card, that's pretty cool. You gotta love a bit of the matrix there. The Bug Club, when attacking, has a 30% chance of stunning an enemy. Each hit causes the gear to malfunction, dealing extra pure incremental damage. That seems pretty good. It doesn't say what the attack speed is, but I think it's going to be slow or very slow. I think that's pretty good. That's a decent premium item. The Antivirus Flask. Once in a while, casts an effect on a random ally that makes it immune to negative effects. So that can be pretty good. I think the fact it's going to be on one single random ally, even if it's stacked up, you've got to get lucky. I don't know how long your battles are going to last for to make that worthwhile. So, yeah. And then the Hacking Attack Rifle. Pretty normal basic ability here, but this is the real thing. The attack deal distributed damage to 2 targets and render them unable to move for a short time. So I mean, they still have a slow attack speed, but that's pretty good. So any damage you're doing to 2 targets, and you're stunning them essentially. Well, unable to move. I don't know if that's going to be they literally just can't move or they can't do anything. But yeah, so the premium items are okay. Now, when we're on the board here and we've got this special rewards section, these are the items you can get for that. Personally, I think event bracelets and devices are always really good, simply because they're adding an ability where before there wasn't an ability. So once the bracelet wearer has been reanimated, they have their damage enhanced and their crit by 30%, stacks up to 3 times. So this is going to be really, really good for people that use sacrificial units. For example, my tank has ranger armor on, and its purpose is basically to die. It's already got from the previous event a device. It's interesting. It's a bracelet with health. A device that gives it more health after reanimation. So if you can imagine, it's going to die, it's going to get reanimated with more health. This is going to give it more damage, more crit, and that's going to be pretty good, I think. That is something I'm going to be really looking for. The Clear Cache device once in a while removes all negative effects from the device wearer and makes them immune to those effects for if the device wearer is dead when the device triggers, then the device reanimates them with their health at 40. So this is going to be really good. This is essentially going to... You kind of always want this on a dead person. And I guess it depends how quickly the once in a while trigger is. Not all once in a whiles trigger at the same time. So, yeah. But that, again, that's going to be really good. You've got defense on there and you've got health. So that's, yeah, all reals. We've got some yard decoration, blah, blah, blah. Now, these are interesting. Legendary production, resource production suit. So, yeah, food, of course. This is going to be, I need to check that, 1.1 thousand. Let's see what I've already got on some of my chefs, but that's going to be good. Yeah, reagents, yeah, they look pretty cool as well, these things. Cash money, absolutely. Anybody who's trying to grind for chips is going to need more cash money. Wood, I don't mind about it. It's going to help when I move up to CC9 eventually. And to get a steel, this is quite good really. I can't produce steel yet, so to get a legendary steel suit is going to help further on. We can get some good blueprints and stuff, and we can get some stuff at CC9 and 10 and so on. So yeah, so some good things there. The ordinary stuff, yeah, the bulldozer is obviously going to be good. 400,000 cash is pretty good. Food, of course. These are what we're looking for. We still want these goggles. We want these, the laser cutters. Paramedic kit. Oh, for the bunker? Okay. I want to do the bunker. And yeah, so onto the personal access card. And this is going to be, this is up to you. If you want to spend money on the game, if you want to support the game, that's up to you. You get more special rewards, daily requests, better rewards inside the crate, and you get some X-ray goggles. Let's take a look. So for me, I'm in the UK region and I am using BlueStack, so it's Amazon. I think if you're on iOS and in different countries, the amounts are going to be different. You can only get one of these, so be very, very careful. If you buy this one and then change your mind and think you want this one, you can't do it. Which is a bit bad in my opinion. I think you should be able to pay the extra to upgrade it if you really want to. If you buy this one, all you're going to get is a few little extras. These, I mean, they're skins. They're pretty cool skins. Extra laser cut. Oh, the laser cutters for your alliance. Yeah. So yeah. So it's up to you. Like this is, it's not exactly double as good, dreadfully, but yeah, it is better. It just depends if you want to spend money or not. But that buying these two access cards is going to give you the opportunity to get these rewards. So it's up to you. It's a personal thing. In terms of the quest, as always, we've got the video requests, which are good. Spend some components is going to be good. Gain victory while attacking other players' shelters is fine. Defeat players in the arena who have less power than you. Now, this is interesting. So, I mean, these are the access cards, so I can't do them anyway, but it's a very specific thing. I mean, it should be, in the arena, you're going to be beating people with less power than you. Gain victory while attacking other players' shelters. The enemy must have fewer rangers in their squad than you do. So you're going to have to scout people before you battle. Or if you're just clearing the map, it doesn't matter. Finish first to 6th place in the arena. So these two are open to either access card, and then these are only open to the gold access card. In terms of the objective, so every time you clear the field, basically you're going to hit a master. So you get the zombie, you get some premium, 5 epic materials, 2 epic chips. What's this? Reanimation. Okay, that's not bad. This is the multi-purpose weapon for the event, and I think it looks pretty good. Again, this is going to keep things alive for a very long time. So instead of getting killed, their max health is reduced by 24,000, and they have their health restored by 43,000. The multi-purpose weapon is triggered up to 3 times per battle after the multi-purpose weapon is triggered for the last time the unit can be killed. So essentially, your unit it can die. You've got to pay attention to this, right? It's just going to make it much harder to kill them. Like they can take the damage, come back a lot. Essentially, come back to life, take the damage again, come back to life, take the damage again. So if you've got, say, the rapid fire rifle with the event suit here, and you're doing massive amounts of damage, your unit can still die fairly quickly. But this is going to keep them alive for a long time. What would be interesting to see is you're going to do 3 times per battle, right? Okay, so it's not worth having this unit with reanimation either. It's not like they're going to be multi-purpose weapon, multi-purpose weapon, multi-purpose weapon, reanimation, multi-purpose weapon, multi-purpose. So, I mean, you can still put reanimation on them and just make them like absolutely unkillable. Rankings we're not too fussed about, but again, these skins look pretty cool. That's kind of cool. Yeah, like that. Nice. And then in the store, so slightly different to, say, the contest events, where you can only buy levels in effect. If you get the access card here, you can buy them anyway. So yeah, so you can still spend crypto coins if you don't want to get the access card. Okay, here, so this is what we want. So more or less it's going to be by any game mode, right? So the arena, alliance wars, completing tunnels. I imagine that's going to be either the levels with crates rather than, say, every single tunnel. Resources from friends, successfully attacking players' castles. From railroad station, clearing crowds, yeah, sending resources, and at the bunker. But I don't have the bunker, so but pretty much everything else. So that's good to be able to do plenty of grinding. So that's about it. It's just going to be, like I say, just want to do a brief overview and I guess essentially archive the event so I can look back at it later. Thanks for watching, and as always, please subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, share, comment, and smash that like button.